Hey, TKSPQ, and we're going to continue with artillery fire. This time, a quick introduction to how to use your battery to fire at infantry or cav markers. It's a little bit different than artillery versus artillery, but it does add to the game. I really like it. So here we have Russell, and we have Ver, who's the battery, and over here we have Smith. Smith is in the defense. Russell is under the orders to attack. So Russell is advancing. At this time, Russell has stopped because he wants Ver's battery to soften up one of the markers. Weaken the line. The marker that he announced, he'll be firing at that marker with the battery. Russell is red, which means he is seasoned. And Smith is black, experienced. So we have got to figure out what is their strength. The good thing is that right here on these tables, it automatically will tell you what the strength is along this line of your HQ commanders. So let's look at Russell. Russell is under Wright's command. There he is. It says 15, and there it is, 15. Smith, with CSA, I'm looking for him, there he is, it says 9. And sure enough, I find out Smith says 14. So the reason why that differs, I have no idea. But anyway, it says 9 here. However, and it is under early, so I want to make sure I got the right one. Yep, early. Well, anyway, that's a curious thing. It says 9 here, which does not match that. However, it says 15 here, and it does match. So that is curious. I think what I will do is cross out 9 and put 15, or excuse me, 14. That could be a typo. There, now things look better. It should say 14 here. Okay, so much for that. Always finding new surprises. Well, anyway, we've got to find out what the strength points are with their experience level. First thing we want to do is go to the current experience chart. Now Russell is red. So we go to red, seasoned. his disorganization level is 0 to 1. He hasn't been touched. So we cross-index. He is 10. His experience level is 10. So we write that down somewhere on a tablet or whatever. As a matter of fact, good idea. It's right here. Current strength level. So we'll go to Russell, and I will put 10. I'll draw a line there to let it know it's separated from 15. That is Russell's current experience level right now. Then we go to Smith. Smith is black, 14. Okay, so we go back to the chart. Experienced black, and Smith is unscathed. He has no problems in disorganization. It's 0 to 1, so we cross-index with black, and he is 9 in experience. So we go find Smith, which is right here in the CSA. And I'll draw a line right here, and we'll put 9 under current strength level. Ten versus 9. Next thing we need to do is we have to check out the battery that the Union has that they're going to fire, and find out how many cannon they have and get the artillery strength points. So let's go to the artillery. There's the artillery. Flip it over because it's going to fire. It's got to be unlimbered. It's the 5th USC battery again. He has no rifled. He has 6 Napoleons, and he has no howitzers. Okay, easy enough. And just for purposes, let's say the range between the two is 5 hexes. So next up, after we've done that, so we go to the artillery strength point chart. Let me tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Number of cannon is 6. We cross-index on the type of cannon, which is Napoleon, and he has 4 strength points for his artillery battery. So we write on a separate piece of paper 4 strength points. Union bat. Okay. Next thing to do is get out the combat fire table. Now the rules say that whoever has the greatest amount of strength points, use that. So if the attacker has the greatest amount of strength points, use the attacker. If the defender has more strength points, use the defender. Now the strength points, it's also known as combat strength. for the CSA target, which is there with the blue toothpick, is 8. So we mark on a piece of paper strength points for the CSA marker. Rules say whoever's got the greatest amount of strength points, that's what you use. The CSA has the greatest amount of strength points, doubled by 4. So it's 8 versus 4, and 4's the attacker. So we go back to our combat fire table. And I'll zoom in. As far as I can go. Okay, so be it. So as we said before, the experience level for Smith is 9, and the experience level for Russell is 10. So we use 10, which is right here, 10 to 12. We use 10 because Russell has the greatest experience number. And we go against the strength points of Smith, who has the greatest number of strength points. We cross-index, and right there is 7, 8, 9. So we got right here. Then we roll the die, and let's just say we rolled a 3. Cross-index this 9 in the 11 to 12 column to 3. And we get 11. So 11 is our casualty. The CSA. So we take 11, make sure that you can see this. CSA casualty is 11. That goes as 1 casualty and 1 point. Just like that. Now we got to figure out the CSA's disorganization. So we go to the disorganization right there. And the casualty points was 11. So as far as we can go, is 10. And the current combat strength we determined was 9, I believe. Yes. Let's see. It was 9. So we go to 10. Casualty points was 11. We drop down to 10 as far as we can go. Then we cross-index with 11. Or as I was with 9, that's the 9 and 10, current combat strength, and we got 16. Now 16 in disorganization, make sure you can see that, 16 in disorganization transfers into 1 dis point, and 6 little tick marks. So Smith has suffered one casualty, and he has suffered one disorganization. And under casualties he's got one Bruin, and under disorganization he's got 6. Adding up. And that's what happens when artillery fires at infantry or cav. It's a little bit different. One more thing to finish this up. The Union Battery, the 5th USC. If you can see that, let's see. Yeah, you can see it. Fired once, so we mark that off, just like that, under the ammunition status sheet. The Union still has an experience level of 10 because they took no hits, they took no casualties, and they took no disorganization. But the CSA under Smith see if you can see that. There you go. Under Smith has taken 1 casualty point and 1, I'll just draw a line under here, and 1 tick mark under casualty. And disorganization, he received 1. I'll just draw a line here. And he also received 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're still not done. I've got to figure out Smith's new experience level. So, go to the current experience chart. Now when Smith fires back, if he had an artillery piece, he would still stay at his original state, in all fairness, but say this is a new turn. We got to give him what he would start off with after this shot. So we go to the current experience level chart, and Smith experience was 10. Okay, so he was right there. Excuse me, as I was, he was 9? Yeah, he was 9, I'm sorry. He was 9. Experienced black. His disorganization level now, he's got 1 and 6. So that leaves him still with 0 to 1. So he's still a 9. And I can leave this alone. And that's it. Keep gaming.